do something with your time. It's a bad time, let's say, but it's also an opportunity to discover yourself and see what you want and where you can go.
Okay, so that was ages ago, right?
Yeah, it's been a few years.
Yeah, I don't know when I was working in Stansted Airport anymore.
I think it's like 4 years now.
Oh man, the time is going.
4, yeah.
I'm not happy about that.
How you been? How's it going?
I would say so good. Like, well, the circumstances right now, obviously, it's a little bit. But I would say what you are doing is more interesting than because I don't do anything really.
Well, no. Well, you do a lot of things as well. The problem is, from my own perspective, I don't do anything. It's like we as people, we don't quite know how to assess what we are doing, and because we're kind of alike, it's a bit hard to just see that we've done a lot of things when we always want to do more and more and more. So I guess you're kind of in the same situation as me, that you do things, but then you don't realize you're doing them.
I guess, yeah. I'll be in a therapy now, yeah? Therapy session or something. It's good. But no, what I'm saying, you did get out of this restaurant thing, industry, and you actually do something very, very different. And in a way, that makes me really jealous.
Well, you're doing different things as well, because I'm not a fitness trainer,
No, me neither. I just like, working out, but I'm not a trainer either. Not yet.
There is a time for everything.
Yeah, now.
Well, at least now with the current situation, you have time to develop more the blog and to do the Generation Q.
Yeah, hopefully.
Tell me more about Generation Q. It sounds very cool, though.
Well, yes. However, I wanted to call it different. What was the first? Because obviously it's going to be just a series.
Yeah.
This is not going, because I wanted podcast long time ago, but I was like, nah, I'm not good at it, or I don't even know how to do it, and I don't have a gear and anything. But then I was like, I just decided, it just came actually a week ago. I love how you look at left, right, left, right.
Yeah,
so
it's very distracting because I have 3 angles.
That's all right.
Focusing just on one side is better.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at you, but the camera is obviously like that far away from your head. So like, looks like I'm, But yeah, so the Generation Q, this is how it came, because I wanted just now the whole topic is about what we are doing right now while we are quarantined and lockdowns or whatever it is, because obviously not exactly the same thing. And I was like, okay, let's call it as quarantine series. I think that's what I wanted first. But then I was like, that doesn't sound good. Then quarantine generation, but it's like, let's swap it. But then Generation Q I think it sounds better. However, then later I was like, why so familiar? That word, like it's like something I read it or something. And then, yes, I realized it's the new L word. New series, they came out with that one, and I was like, oh. But then I don't think it's a trademarked, so
yeah, so far, as long as it's not trademarked and it's something different.
Yeah, well, it's just a few hashtags so far and nothing. I don't do logo for it or anything like that. Hopefully somebody's doing my video intro and logo right now. I'm paying for it, so
That's good.
But it's not going to be a Generation Q in it, because hopefully it won't last too long.
Yeah, well, you can continue with Miti's talk.
Yeah, that's going to be a fur. Yeah, I hope. Well, I made it already, so it has to stay like that.
Yeah.
So, Yes. So what about you then? You are recording a lot lately, aren't you?
Yeah, lately, because I wanted to do like a vlog and a podcast for quite a while, but then it just got postponed. I was always finding excuses not to do it, even though I was like, yeah, I will do this and I will do that. And I was like, yeah, but I have to do this today. So now with everything that goes around, I just felt like the need to do something and to create something so I can give back and to share whatever I know. If I know something, I might know some things. I'm not all wise and almighty. I'm still learning all at every step, but there is, I can guide people to start doing what I've did and to just give me as an example, because if it worked for me, it can work for everyone. You just have to want to do it.
That's good. Exactly. I mean, you kind of like speaking from my head, but yeah.
No, it's that fear, because I never wanted to like go in front of the camera. I'm more used to behind the camera, and I'm like, nah, it's fine. I'll just stay behind and I'll put someone else to speak. But then drastic times called for drastic measures, so there's my face.
You have a wonderful face.
Oh.
You don't have to be
Yeah,
shy.
no, I think whatever is going on now, it should. I like your initiative with what you're doing with Generation Q, and try to find out answers and try to give a sort of a purpose to staying home. And everyone, I see a lot of creators which I follow, and they all try to give something back and to help people to learn and to grow new skills while they're sitting at home. Maybe you find a new passion. Maybe you just go on YouTube and watch a video, and who knows, maybe you'll find out that maybe you're interested in photography. Maybe you like doing videos on YouTube. Maybe you like to, I don't know, read books to kids. So
Well said.